Stephen Keshi was a Nigerian football hero. When he played in the domestic scene, he made his mark at a young age, got into the Super Eagles really young, traveled abroad, went to Cote d'Ivoire before going to Belgium. And Stephen was a leader. He didn't just go abroad himself. He took so many other Nigerians. There's a few Ghanaians that went through him as well. So Stephen was that kind of colossus in Nigerian football. He really cared about the country and he always did his best.
As a coach, he's in the history books. He'll be remembered having winning as a captain and as a coach. That's one of his great legacies. And then he went on to coach Togo and Mali, which very few have been able to lay their hands on. So that shows you a lot of things about him as a person and his quality.
He was the first coach that I would say the players really respected. You know, we're so used to respecting foreign coaches, but Stephen Keshi was the first home-based, coach that, got that respect from the players. And I want to believe that's very important now, because it's like that is what we are lacking again now. So it's so sad that we're going to miss him. He died too young.
Stephen Keshi, Nigeria, number 4. When I was growing up, I had 3 idols. They were playing the same position that I was studying when I was playing. One of them was Francis Beckenbauer, the Kaiser, late Bobby Moore, the England captain, and the former Nigerian captain that I took over from, Christian Chukwu. Bobby Moore was 6, Beckenbauer was 4, and Christian Chukwu was 5. They almost have similar style of play, and I want to be one of them. I had a coach from Yugoslavia. I was in the junior team, and he goes, "Hey Keshi, I want you to wear number 4. I look at him and say, how does he know that I'm contemplating on which number to wear? I said, Coach, you said number 4? So I just picked number 4. And the number 4 jersey, I wore it throughout my career. In Anderlecht, in Strasbourg, in my club, New Nigerian Bank in Benin, anywhere I play, it became part of me, to the point that one of my sons, if he's playing, he wants to wear number 4. My daughter, if she's playing, she wants to wear number 4. So it's a number that it's just, I have to have it.
Is at the top of football, of sports, when you talk about Stephen Keshi. So this news is one of the biggest and the saddest news of that I've seen so far that I heard, and my heart goes to his family, because like I said, I spoke to him just a few days ago, so I know the conversation that we had, and this is just like very shocking.
Well, I think it's leadership quality, standing for what he believes in, and regardless of what anybody says, and he always have his way, otherwise there will be a problem. But not headstrong. If you're able to convince him beyond reasonable doubt, he will suffer better. But if you're not able to convince him, he will definitely stand for what he believes.
Keshi is a leader. That's why we call him the big boss, because wherever Keshi is, he always wants to be the number one. Things has to be all around him. He's kind of a person that when you have your own problem, you can always talk to him.
Devastated. I mean, shocked, unbelievable, and it came at a time when none of us expected it. And so I know, as I am in great shock, so is the whole of the country, even the whole of Africa and the world at large. He's a great leader, done so well for Nigeria, and I think we have lost someone that is there to every one of us, and most especially football-loving people. All the time, Keshi is always, I call him the big boss, the captain of the team, and always making everyone happy, making you feel at home, making you feel belong, and I think a very wonderful leader that have achieved so much for Nigeria.
What it has been for sports in Nigeria, what it has been for football in Nigeria. What a time to talk sports. What a time to mourn. Easily the most influential, the most effective, maybe also the most charismatic captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Stephen Okechukwu Keshi. Before today, we used to pride ourselves as a nation, as one that has the only living man to have won the Nations Cup as a player and as a coach. But now we cannot lay claim to that anymore, because the man who holds that record is no more. Stephen Okechukwu Keshi passed on very early this morning, and we have all been in mourning mood. And it's difficult to present a show like this on a day like this. For me, there's a little bit of a personal angle to it, because somehow towards the end of his life, we became close. I became very close to Stephen Keshi. And I'm also happy to announce that as coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Keshi rarely appeared on sports programs for interviews, but he was able to honor our invitation on Channel TV. I think twice. He was our guest. We interviewed him, and you can count on one hand how many times Keshi spoke on a TV program. It's so sad. It's a very, very sad day. It's difficult to put ourselves together. It's unbelievable that Stephen Okechukwu Keshi is no more. It's with a deep sense of loss that we want to pray for the kids, the 4 children he left behind, 2 girls, 2 boys, who just 6 months ago had to bury their mom. Unfortunately, their dad, hero Stephen Keshi, is also no more. That's how we will start off the show tonight. It's a very difficult show, but we will try to put ourselves together as we mourn Stephen Okechukwu Keshi. I just want to start off the show tonight by reading this out. This is coming from the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The team administrator of the Super Eagles of Nigeria has informed us that the number of players have also called to commiserate with the family of Stephen Keshi. Former captain of the team, Vincent Enyama. Current captain of the team, John Mikel Obi. Some other members of the team like Obina Unsofo, Efe Ambrose, or Genyi Onazi, who was on our show a few days ago, and deputy captain of the team, Ahmed Musa, have all called to mourn Stephen Keshi because he played a huge role in their lives. And they have sent their condolence to the Nigerian Football Federation and to his family. This is such a terrible, terrible loss to all of us. All right? We will try to keep this program going, but we also need to involve you as well, because we want you to talk to us. It's so much about the celebration of the life of Keshi. He died at 54, very unripe, still with a lot to contribute to football in Nigeria, but unfortunately, everything has got to stop now for Keshi. But the memories, the good times that we've had can never go away. So we want you to talk to us tonight and tell us those memories of Stephen Okechukwu Keshi that you have as we honor this man. And the way to do it is what you see right there on your screen for feedback on Facebook and on Twitter. We want you to remind us of some of the things we may have forgotten about the big boss. Give us your reaction on those platforms you see on your screen. Let's also announce to you, as we always do, that you can watch us on our website, www.channelstv.com. So wherever you're watching us from, you are free to contribute. You can also see us on youtube.com/channelsweb. If you want to watch us on your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, just click on m.channelstv.com. We will be ready to take your comments, your feedback. And if you download the Channels app for Android, iOS, Windows from their respective stores, you will be able to get across to us. Keep Channels at your fingertips 247 and follow all that we're doing across the continent. Stephen Keshi has been dominating the airwaves.